I'm like, well, when a man and a woman love each other very much, like, hey, no diga eso. Don't say that. Don't say that word. And then one time my dad was walking by my room, and he was like, I said, holy shit. I said, holy shit. And he opens my door, he goes, hey, don't say that. Shit is not holy. Hey, don't say that. Shit is not holy. You can't say holy shit. I'm like, okay, holy caca. My mom got mad at me. My mom got mad at me today because I had started my stream, and she comes in and she goes, she's like, why are you doing this? And I'm like, what do you mean? And she's like, why are you doing this to me? And I'm like, what do you mean? Why am I doing what to you? And she's like, every time I come over here, you're either working or you're taking medicine or you're sleeping. When do I have time to talk to you? I need to tell you something. And I'm like, okay, what do you want to tell me? She goes, I did groceries today. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm glad you did groceries. Like, I have to talk to you about things. I want to talk to you. And I'm like, you can talk to me. And I was like, I'm sorry, I have a sponsor. I have to start very fast. Because I kind of like woke up. I woke up late. And then I started my stream. And my mom comes in and she goes, when am I going to get to talk to you? I can never talk to you. And I'm like, Mom, you could have talked to me yesterday. What the fuck? You could have talked to me. I told her all these and she's like, but I'm busy. And I'm like, okay, well, our schedules do not align. And I was like, what are you doing tomorrow? And she's like, I guess I could come in tomorrow and talk to you tomorrow. And then she was like, every day you're streaming. Every day you're streaming. When are you gonna take a break? I think you should take a vacation. And I'm like, vacation? Vacation for what? I was like, what? Vacation? Streaming is my vacation. And she's like, I think you should take a vacation. And I'm like, yeah, ¿dónde voy para vacation? She goes, you can take a vacation to the living room. You can take a vacation to the living room. And I'm like, oh my god, bro. Mom, for that I work. She's like, you know, you want to know what happened to this woman that I knew? And I'm like, what happened? She's like, her daughter worked so much, and she worked so much she died. And I'm like, what the fuck? Huh? It's like, yeah, she was working so much she died. And I'm like, who is this? It's like, somebody I knew. And I'm like, I don't think you knew anybody who's... What? What the fuck? It's like, yes, she died. She worked herself to death. And I'm like, who is this? I don't know. Who's this person your friend? She goes, well, they weren't really my friend. It's somebody that I heard about. And I'm like, oh my god. She's like, you need to take care of yourself. It's like, I know you just found working and you like it. You're just like your dad. You like to work, but you need to take a break too. And I'm like, but you don't understand. I have to stream every day of my life. If not, I will die. I was like, oh my god. And then I was like, if I don't work, how will the bills get paid? And my dad gets up and he puts his hand on his hips and he's like, if I don't work, how will the bills get paid? And I'm like, are you making fun of me? He's like, I'm not making fun of you, but if I don't work, how will the bills get paid? I'm like, that's so fucked up, bro. What the fuck? He's like, now you know what it's like. He's like, now you know what it's like. You know what it's like to be the worker of the house. How does it feel? And I'm like, what the why are you saying it? My dad likes to wear a hoodie, and when he said that, he like put the hoodie on his head, and then he pulls the string so that the hoodie's like really tight around his face. And he's like, how does it feel? And it looks like a potato. How does it feel to work for the house? It's your turn now. I'm an old man. I'm going to die. I'm like, god damn, don't say it. He goes, I understand. I know you don't love me. But you know what? Even if you don't love me, I love you. And I'm like, why are all Latinian parents like, why do they say this shit? And I just want you to know that I love you, even though you don't love me.